Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Energy TV back again with another video. Probably one of the best videos I've ever gonna do. Probably the first of many. It's the last Sunday one. I didn't start the channel yet, so I didn't get to make a video. So Manchester City 2, Arsenal nil. Never thought I would ever say that. To be honest, when we first started this cup fight, I did not think we were gonna win it because Arsenal were like the stronger one. They had all the odds. Arsenal was won there all those games. But these new players really wanted to do it. They 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 freaking did it, man. This is probably one of the best games I've seen in City in a long time. After coming off that Madrid game 2-1, not 2-1 no. Yeah, 2-1 and then 3-0. They look devastated. They look like they weren't gonna win now, and then dropping points in the league, and then we're losing. We were losing momentum there. Pep was getting questions like he shouldn't be managing City anymore. Now I wonder where all those haters are now, and all the Arsenal talking shit the whole time, saying, "Oh, no, oh, this is gonna be that. They're gonna win this cup. They're gonna smack us up at Wembley. They're gonna make T-shirts saying 'Stay on the way' and all that." What happened with all that? What happened with those guys? That Troops guy and I forgot the other guy. That other guy's in his hand. I forgot his name. That Turkish guy. I forgot. I don't know. I'm not familiar with a lot of the names. I don't remember them. I remember Troops is the only one I really. And Robbie. The Troops is really talking a lot of shit, saying that they were gonna win and all that, and it's not going Wembley. And where are they now? Did I watch this video? You don't even have words at the end. But back to the game. So the game, first half, a little scary in the beginning with Arsenal trying to score, but Trafford did three amazing saves. Those saves were amazing. I was like, man, that's a good save. Really good saves. That was like out of this world saves. That's why he kind of deserved to be the first one. So if he stuck around, which I'm kind of worried he won't, because he really wants to be the first one, which I see why. Because he is good enough. Um, Hopefully he'll get that spot because he is good, very good. Especially when not playing in a long time, being able to do that was great. But Kuzanov and Ake looked out of this world in that defense. They shut Arsenal down. I never thought I would ever say that. Arsenal looked like nothing. They looked like nothing after that. There was nothing. They looked like nothing after that. There was nothing they looked like. But they looked like nothing. First half made me a little boring, we're going back and forth. But really, it was not really. I know some people in the comments are saying that, which I agree a little bit, but not too much. The teams were going back and forth. City was doing defense. Arsenal was trying. Then City was trying. But then Doku tried, but he couldn't do it since Kepler knocked pulled him down, which that should have been a penalty. But Danny Carlin says, it's Arsenal. At least he got a yellow card. And see, that was one mistake on Arsenal. They started him, and that gave us an advantage since that guy isn't that good. But once the second half came, City really looked not dominant. They really the ones trying the most. They had the ball the most. They were trying. Rodri was trying. Bernardo Silva, Doku, Semenyo, Haaland tried. All of them were trying. And then out of this nowhere in the 60th minute, Nico O'Reilly scores. And that's when everything has changed. He scored. The side of Wembley, the blue side of Wembley, was shaken from the celebrations. How loud that was. Pat was just lost it, and I'm so happy for the manager for winning this. Because he really needed this, especially all the backlash he was getting last season. His last season it was terrible, to be honest. They really should see that this team, this new team, this real rebuild team really cared because they really should have been tried more for that last cup last year. But at least that's in the past now. We got a one now, So at least this season's done. Even if we can't get to the league, at least the season's done. We won something at least. We didn't come out empty-handed. But back to the point. So after the 60th minute goal by Nico O'Reilly, a couple minutes later, O'Reilly again. That was it. We had it. I was scared because we had a long time to go. But we had it. They did it. After that, Arsenal was shattered. They didn't know how to react to that. At that moment, it was done. City had it, guys. City had it. Then after that, City tried a little bit more, but wasn't able to capitalize on it. And then a little scare at the end, later in the game, Arsenal was trying a little bit, but great defense, great um, goalkeeping, all that. Ake and Kusanov looked amazing. They looked amazing. They definitely looked amazing. In that midfield, amazing. I can't believe how good City did today. I still can't believe it. I can't believe that, we're champions. And this is the fifth Carabao Cup for some of the older players like Bernardo Silva, John Stones, Phil Foden, and all that. It's their fifth one. It's Pep Guardiola's fifth cup with this team, and it's amazing. And they stunned Arsenal. We smacked them down at Wembley. I can't believe that they look like nothing. The team, these new players really wanted it because last season, with all those players that have been there so long, that they didn't really seem to care. These, man, they want more, and I know they're gonna try for more. Hopefully, this is the first of many, and these new players definitely deserve the medal because they had never had won nothing in City. Now they've done something. Hopefully, this is the first of many. But this is definitely amazing. Too bad they couldn't do it for Kevin De Bruyne that time, but that team was a bunch of garbage the one he was on that time. That was a crap team that didn't care about nothing. But this team really did it. So at least Bernardo Silva got to lift at least one trophy because this is probably his last season with the club. So at least he got to lift one up, which was great. And it was great for Pep Guardiola to win something because they were already questioning him after this cup. They were thinking, oh, he's going to have to leave and this and that. No, no, his time's not done. As you see, he's rebuilt this team. This team is much better from before. And surprisingly, Trafford and O'Reilly did amazing performances in this final. The two unknown players now coming known, and they were just in the academy. Because they showed a picture of Trafford 5 years ago when they won the Carabao Cup the last time. And he wasn't even in the squad, but he was there as fourth choice, but really not there. They let him come and be there with them, but he really wasn't not part of the team. Pep was never going to choose him. Now for him to be chosen for the final and win the final and do the major saves in the game, it's amazing. But Kuzanov, Bake, O'Reilly, Matthews Nunes, the whole team did amazing today. They were on the money with the freaking defense, man. For especially Ake, I didn't expect that. I was scared when they said, "Oh, Ruben Diaz, that he's not going to be chosen. You got an injury or something." I was scared, like, "Oh, this guy's." I'm sure he's going to put Ake out there. He hasn't played in a long time. Um, nope, he did amazing, and it's worrying because they're probably going to let him go since they got too many defenders and all that. Because they got John Stones, all that, and he's probably going to leave afterwards and all that. Which is a shame because you see here, I think he did a little bit better than Diaz in these last games. Now Diaz before, of course, was amazing, but this last game, these last couple of games of Diaz haven't been that great. Ake did better, and in this game he did better than Diaz in the last few games. Not the other good ones I'm talking. I'm talking about the last few, but phenomenal performance. More than proud of that team for winning this. I can't believe they were actually able to do it. That's why I'm wearing that stuff. more than the usual because this is amazing. I can't believe they did it. To be honest, I'm out of words here, but we're finally champions. Finally, we can finally do this. So if you're a City fan watching this, enjoy it. Talk about it, enjoy it. Because this season is saved. And they is saved, Pep, hopefully, too. Because this team did amazing today. They shocked me. Those Arsenal players, when they had to look at them picking up that trophy, they looked stunned. They had no words left. You could see it from them. Because I was scared when we got Arsenal. When they first got them in the final, I was scared. Like, oh no, it's over. I was saying, we don't have a good. We did it, and we beat a better Arsenal team with better players. Because the last time, you could say that time in 2018, that was kind of garbage. The Arsenal team was garbage back then, which it was because Arsene was already, he was already his last years, and the people wanted him out. He wasn't doing that good with them anymore. But Pep did this team right. He finally got them a trophy because last year was rough. This got to be honest, it was bad, very bad. But at least this season we picked something up. So no matter what happens from here, we got something. So if we can't get the league, at least we got this. We still want the league, of course. We're gonna keep trying, and hopefully, Arsenal will stumble something because they definitely looked shattered in this game. City took them down somehow. But these new players showed the desire, especially O'Reilly. O'Reilly was the hero today. He was definitely the hero. It wouldn't have been for O'Reilly, we would not have done it. Haaland's been on he's been on a bad streak of games. He hasn't been scoring. He hasn't been doing anything. And he never scores in a final for City. Like he's not a player for like a final player. He like gets scared or something. I don't know. Because as you know, so all other finals he has not scored. He'll score in the other games on the way there and other competitions, but no, he just never scores in a final. He's never scored there. So this is nice to see academy players winning this, and these new guys that just come in and all that. It's amazing. But thank goodness we got it. We saved the season, and definitely I did not have hope for the rest of the season or this game, but now I do. Hopefully we'll be able to stay in the FA Cup and keep challenging for that league sound, and hopefully be able to catch ourselves somehow if they ever stumble. Hopefully, but hopefully we'll win with this the first of many. For this new era City, this is a rebuild. This is a totally different team from what we had before. There's a lot of good players left. I'm sure in the summer there's going to be a lot more leaving, unfortunately. It's kind of sad. Those older players were the best. They're the ones that have been through everything. They won the biggest trophies with them. But at least we got our first trophy. Today was freaking phenomenal. God damn, we did it, man. We did it, man. And those Arsenal fans, they were talking on that smack. Now where are they? They were gone. I saw them even way before the game was over. People with Guy Alcaraz, Arsenal shirts walking out the stadium. And the Kuznov and Diaz and there's Nunez, O'Reilly shut down that guy Alcaraz. He barely did anything. He tried a little bit, but they were shutting him down. And man, is that Kuznov fast? Because few parts of that game, I saw how he was catching up to that ball so fast. As soon as they were there, he was there. He was passing that away. He was passing that ball. Man, but definitely more than proud of this team. Great manager, great team, great young team for being able to do this. It's phenomenal. Hopefully they look at themselves and be able to see what kind of achievement this is. We definitely were like the upset. We didn't upset. We definitely were like the way people were like putting it. They were like, we didn't have a big advantage in this game, but now we did. Because Truce was saying something as well, that Arsenal fan was saying, oh, no one knew about City. I'm like, well, now they do since this cup. They already know it was a league, but they like to say that because they that because they came up late like Chelsea, but But now they know since we won. And I saw a clip of that Micah guy that's on the Champions League CBS show, and he was going crazy and all that. So it's amazing to see. Now we don't have. I don't have to be embarrassed to wear this now. But I was a little bit embarrassed when we were dropping those games, but no, this is amazing. So anyway, thanks for watching. You're a City fan. Live it to the fullest. We have to live it to the fullest. You never know, because we could go through another bad season like last year. That was crap. But thank God we got this game. We won this trophy. Made our weekends better. And yep. So you all take care. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are, wherever you're watching this. And I'll see you next time. And champions again, ole ole. See you next time.